What's up, y'all? Let's get straight into it. Let me start off like this. First, I want to pay my condolences to the families of Big Scar, Gangsta Boo, and Tyre Nichols. Notice I named 3 individuals. Notice this is not our first time visiting that number 3. As we previously discussed, death comes in 3s. I know many of you doubted me when I told you there would be a 3rd death coming out of Memphis that was going to be major and make the news. I saw the comments. That's okay. Many of you doubted Big Mama's knowledge. Maybe I should have mentioned it. Can't judge a book by its cover. What you don't know about my Big Mama, God rest that beautiful woman's soul. She was a quarter Cherokee Native American out of the Smoky Mountains of East Tennessee and North Carolina. That's where her tribe was from. And I'm talking Black Cherokee Native Americans. My grandmother had visions and saw things in her dreams. And so do I. Definitely never, I told you so, but it's always the same every time for me. I hate being right on these things, on these forecasts, on these predictions. That's why I referred to it this time as Big Mama knowledge and her wisdom she gave me about death coming in 3s. And I also believe I told you previously, if I'm right on my prediction of that Big Mama knowledge and death coming in 3s, it's always a sign or a message from God. What is that message at this point? Only thing I can tell you is you have to stay tuned, stay vigilant, and get your own house in order. That's always the message with that death coming in 3s, to get your own house in order. Because this correction that I'm feeling in my spirit and what I've been predicting, we haven't seen anything yet. We cannot be surprised with the evil that can take place within our own kind and our own community when they're in these systemic situations and put in a position of authority and carry themselves as judge, jury, and executioner on these streets. But for me, I believe it goes back to what I've always been talking about. This time, you had a chance to see it in 4K. Did you watch the whole tape? Was you able to watch the entire video? I wasn't. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Of course it hurts, it's painful, but it's not surprising of what I saw. What I saw was demonic possession. You mean tell me when you witnessed that and they was carrying that out, you didn't think they was possessed? They have a spirit on them? You can call it whatever you want to call it. Anger, poor training, corruption, loss of self-control. It all falls in that same category as demonic possession. You saw individuals with demons on them and saw their own kind as the prey. But I've also heard people say, yeah, it's a good thing they caught it on tape. They got it on video. You see, this is what we talking about. This is what's going on. And thank God for this as well. No cities burned, no riots, peaceful protests. Thank you. Thank you, city of Memphis. Thank you, my kin folks down there. Appreciate that. We didn't tear up our own shit. We've seen this before. We tired of this. But the main thing I feel we need to do with this, like I said, is pay attention, stay vigilant, and get our own house in order. Because what concerns me the most It's not the ones they caught on videotape doing this. It's the ones they haven't got on videotape doing this. Not only in the city of Memphis, but all over the country. Can you expose that much? Can you see that much? What are you not seeing? Once again, I try my best not to scare my audience to death with my predictions. I really do. But when it's on my spirit to inform my audience of what I'm feeling, I have to do that. So at this point, I think you know where we stand at this. Stay tuned, stay vigilant, and get your own house in order. Thank you for tuning in. God bless. One team.